Why do kids lie? It's a simple question with a tough answer. For many, deception isn't a moral failing. It's a self-defense mechanism drilled in by the very people they trust most, their parents. Recently, a simple social media post sparked a massive debate. How did my parents teach me to lie? It highlighted a painful reality. One user posed this dilemma. If you get a C on your test, do you tell your parents the truth and get punished immediately, or do you lie, get caught later, and still get punished? The overwhelming response? Either way, you're getting beaten. Lying just delays the pain a little longer. This response cuts to the core. When the cost of telling the truth is heavier than the cost of lying, honesty loses its value. The psychology behind defensive lying. Psychological researchers, including those at the University of Toronto, confirm this finding. The primary reason children resort to lying is simple: self-protection from punishment. The stricter the environment, the more likely lying becomes a learned survival habit. Another study, published in the journal Adolescence by the Catholic University of Chile, looked at 1,700 children aged 11 to 19. They focused on how kids handle sensitive issues like making friends, curfews, or difficult choices. The results were clear. Children in highly supervisory environments, where they feel constantly monitored, were far more likely to avoid or flat-out lie to their parents. The researchers noted that these kids are simply trying to hide their true selves and maintain a sense of autonomy. They described it beautifully. Like a tree about to wither, trying to grab a little shade in an environment full of harsh sunlight. The need for personal space and freedom is so high, they will lie to create it. The parent's habit, raising children by lying. But it's not just about strictness. In everyday life, parents often tell children not to lie, yet they frequently model the behavior themselves. Take the common fear of the dark. Many adults need a light on to sleep peacefully because, as kids, their parents scared them with stories of monsters or the boogeyman to enforce obedience. This ingrained fear, rooted in a parental lie, is a form of manipulation. American psychologist Heyman G.D. calls this phenomenon raising children by lying, and his research is alarming. In one study, Heyman asked 50 adults to recall common lies their parents told them, such as, "If you don't come with us, you'll be left here alone," or "I don't have enough money for that toy." The results showed that children who frequently heard these types of functional lies grew up to be adults who lied more often. Worse, they tended to show more hostility and deception toward others to protect their own interests. The problem is, many parents are so accustomed to these white lies that they don't even recognize them. Lying about a child's height for a discount, feigning humility, or hiding true emotions about a spouse. In a child's eyes, these are all inconsistencies that don't match the real world they see. The solution: value honesty. So, how do we break the cycle? Psychologist Heyman offers the clearest path. The best thing parents can do is explain to their children what lying is. But don't stop there. We shouldn't just emphasize the punishment for lying. We must encourage children to see the undeniable benefits of honesty. Create an environment where the truth, even the painful truth, is met with understanding, not immediate retribution. Because when honesty is safe, lying becomes obsolete.